Mel Harris, Garbagemanpiper, coming to you again, twice today, from the backstage, wearing the same thing. Just got home from work a bit ago, had some dinner with Gay, and thought I better get out here and put myself out of my misery. That's right. Challenge 10. I think I have smoked more Oriental based blends during this challenge than I did or than I have in my pipe smoking career of about a year and a half. My tongue is just covered in tangy nothingness. Let me give you an idea of the tour, and then we'll talk about the results. I'm smoking it right now. The first thing I do is I go into my cellar in my open jars that I have, and I pull out every blend that visually looks like that tobacco. And what would those blends be? The first one I pulled out was Squadron Leader, except it was missing, it seems like, one component, because Squadron Leader's a lot of Kia Oriental Virginia. This seems to be heavier, like the Oriental's the first thing in it. I know it's not Squadron Leader, but based on what I have available to me, it's the closest thing I smoked, but it seems to be missing a component. And I think Squadron Leader, no Perique in it. I'm calling this an Oriental forward tobacco. The next thing that looked kind of like it was Dunhill Nightcap. But I think it's too lot of Kia forward. So I put that away after smoking it. And I hadn't smoked any of that tobacco one time in a year and a half, and actually enjoyed it. So there's been some good stuff come out of this. There's been some tobaccos that I've tried maybe once or one or two bowls out of and put it away. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. The other thing I grabbed that looked kind of like it was Deception Pass. But it doesn't smell like it. And I think it's missing a lot of Kia, and it has Perique in it. But if I'm not mistaken, I bought a bunch of Seattle Pipe Club tobacco last spring when I was doing Orientals. And I smoke that Deception Pass right now, and it's pretty dang close, except it doesn't have a lot of Kia in it. And I think take the Perique out. Challenge 10 to me is Oriental forward, no doubt. And then I'd say some Virginias, and then the Latakia further in the bus. But you can smell the Latakia. There's a hint of Latakia in there to me. It just seems like there is. Orientals are the least favorite tobacco I like to smoke. So this has been a chore, not a labor of love. So I don't believe I have anything in my cellar that this is. So I've got to go back to the spring when I smoked all my Orientals. And out of those Orientals I smoked, Deception Pass seemed to be the most heavy forward in Orientals. And I may have had this blend before and then gave it away because I don't care for Orientals. But Deception Pass seems to have the biggest base of this stuff, except again, missing component Latakia. It gets better as you smoke it, actually. Actually, Challenge 10's better than any Oriental blends I have. There was one other blend that I pulled out that looks a lot like it. Black House. But Black House has dark fire in it, and Black Cavendish and Perique, and I think it's just maybe a Oriental Virginia Latakia blend, and maybe another blend in there, but another tobacco. So I rolled out Black House. So the ones I really compared it to was Squadron Leader, Black House, Nightcap. But when I smoked the Deception Pass, even though I knew it didn't have a lot of Kia in it, it sure kind of looked like it. And I think the dark stuff's probably Perique in there, but you guys, I like usual, a lot of Kias and Orientals. Strike 3, baby, I'm out. The only thing I would grasp at would be that it, in my mind, potentially it could be a Seattle Pipe Club blend, and that would only be because of the amount of those that I tried last spring, and apparently I didn't like it because I only got maybe 3 tins of any of those Seattle Pipe Club blends. Guy, it sure looked a lot like Squadron Leader, except maybe just one coloration of one tobacco. So, strike 3, baby, I'm out. All I can get you is that it's probably got Oriental Virginias, Oriental Virginia, and a lot of Kia, and the Orientals are so strong I can't even taste anything else anymore. So I don't even know now if it even has a lot of Kia in it. It sure looks like it, but something, I don't know. I'm just doing this video to be done with this challenge. Mike, I like you, but I don't like you now. Not right now. This challenge, these are tough for me. That's all I got. I don't have a blend for you. And I'm grasping at straws saying it's a Seattle Pipe Club blend because I don't have one to compare it to. It just looks and acts a lot like one of their, they are mostly a flake or a cake type blender, but they've got a couple out there that are cut like this. One of them being Deception Pass. So there you go. Challenge number 10. Garbagemanpiper saying, Mike, how about some Escudo? How about a Virginia? How about a Burley Virginia? How about a Burley Virginia flake? How about something other than or an Oriental and a Latakia? Which means you'd have to dig in to the cellar because I know you smoke a lot of that Virginia vapor stuff. All right, I'm gone. I'm rambling. Garbagemanpiper, sweet chicken baby. You all be safe out.